and Bentleys, they acting friendly. When you up now, they just wanna come now. Been through up downs, so we heading uptown. Used to cook ramen, no girl, no.
I see you out there doing work.
Everyone, listen up. That was a great team effort last night. Keep that energy up, and we can do great things. Let's get to work. If we can improve our shooting percentages, we stand a better chance of winning games. All right, let's go.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
That's you all day.
Get out there and put up some more shots.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it.
Shot! We always be ready.
With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Christie. LeBron James is out there with Powell. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Davis at the center filling out the middle.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Here's Christie. Misses off the right iron. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
Would you suspect a little bad blood or bad feelings from the opposing side? They better be ready to scrap.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from Johnson. James outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Personal foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line. Certainly to this point.
Man, is it easy to remain in awe of the greatness of LeBron James. Clark, this is a guy that just doesn't seem to age. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really one of the remarkable runs in the history of sports in my mind, quite honestly, Kevin. On and off the floor. We know he spends a lot of time and money to keep his body in peak shape. He yet is still not showing any real signs of slowing down. We know Father Time is undefeated. But I tell you what, LeBron is giving it a run for its money.
And a good offensive ball. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, really nice play. LeBron showing real good instincts on the offensive glass there.
Morant kicks to Bain. Back to Morant. Johnson outside. Shoots the 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. That's 10 points for Johnson.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And that's a foul called on the Prophet.
Johnson.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Morant against Westbrook. Pass to Powell. Lakers working the ball around now. Over Bain. No good that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And Davis sends it back. Shot on the wing, and he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. James has got 5 points so far.
Boy, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Johnson dishes to Morant. From deep. Christie with the rebound. Stolen by Jackson. Kicks it out to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Westbrook, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Christie. Outside, Davis fires at the elbow. And that one hits back iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Adams. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by them.
Here's James. The Grizzlies making the shot. Powell with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Westbrook. No good. Shot missing. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. To the inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
The first one falls. During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Stewart's checked in for Adams. Tillman comes in for Jackson. Williams, he's checked in for Johnson. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. To the wing on the left. Back to Williamson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Jones pulls it down.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Tillman. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
It's deflected.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
The Lakers with the ball. Following the score by Memphis. Beasley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Jackson is out there with Clark. Then it's Williams. Then it's Johnson. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now, here's Johnson. Following the missed shot by Jaren Jackson. Williams for 3. Connects from three-point range. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, the Prophet in the last game against the Warriors was superb. He finished with 59 points. And all game long, it seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Offensive rebound, Williamson. The layup off target.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
On the wing, Johnson from outside the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And Memphis making a change here. Holmes checked in. And taken away by Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
You talk about taking flight. That's exactly what he did there, and he made it look easy.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Magic in Orlando. Here's Davis. Powell trying to free himself up. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got his third basket of the night right there.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Grizzlies.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
Now here's Powell. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 6. The fader. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Johnson for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Johnson, the pass to Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And the defense of Jared Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, help. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
Now here's Westbrook. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Defenders really struggle to keep up with Russell Westbrook. It's probably because he's such a dynamic and aggressive athlete.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not? Has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way.
Now the pass to Christie. Back to James. Powell trying to free himself up.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Johnson, the pass to Jackson.
My goodness, he is such a great dunk.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Fires from the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Christie's got his first 2 points of the night.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Morant kicks to Williams. Johnson against Christie. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The shot's good from Christie.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Memphis leading by 20. Morant dishes to Johnson. Here's the 3. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got 27.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, He dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
Now here's Morant. He had 16 points in the win against Golden State.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
The shot by Powell, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Steven Adams comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Bane in for Williams. That's a foul called on the Prophet. And so it's Memphis, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing.
35.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at the Prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. Powell is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Christie in at the 2 spot. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Boy, talk about an advanced playmaker. Westbrook can make passes that other players just can't.
Johnson finds Adams. Back to Johnson. Morant with it. Johnson, the pass to Adams. Memphis moving it around. Bane inside the three-point line. They get it back. Jackson misses.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Here's Davis. That shot misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Johnson wide open. He fires. And another miss by Memphis.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Westbrook with a wide open look. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And they double up LeBron. And the rejection by Jackson. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Morant, the bounce pass. The 3 from Johnson. And another miss by Memphis.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
That's a foul called on the Prophet. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Passes to Westbrook. In the corner, it's James. Shot clock at 5. But Trey.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Irving. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Lakers.
Los Angeles calls
They've only
timeout.
allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Los Angeles calls timeout. The Prophet really making a difference here.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Christie. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide-open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
LeBron outside. Powell, the pass to Christie. Get the teardrop, but Grizzlies pull it in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And Morant gets it to go.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Pass to Powell. To the middle. Here's Christie. No good that time. And Memphis the other way now. Clark kicks to Johnson. Up and in on the layup. Johnson's got 33.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Inside, here's Westbrook. Morant with some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game play.
Grizzlies have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Williamson left side. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Newton. Can they get it? Rebounded by Holmes.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
Stewart checked in for Clark.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Williamson outside. Pass to Harrington. Here's Newton. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 7.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Johnson inside. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And taken away by Johnson. To the paint. Pass to Stewart. Kicks it out to Johnson. Launches a 3. Harrington with the rebound. Harrington's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
The pass to Newton.
2 minutes remaining in the
4 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Good.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and slam it.
Takeoff! Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
How did he do that?
Oh, man.
Oh!
You know, we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Newton, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And so he hits both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Memphis moving it around. Johnson's shot is off.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
1:06 left in the third. Here's Williamson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one tonight. It's been all about that free ball for these guys.
Baines checked in for the Grizzlies. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Powell, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. LA's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Harrington, and Harrington throws it down.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out.
Certainly feels that way. I mean, neither one of these teams wants to back down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Passes it to Newton. 5 to shoot. Here's Harrington. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harrington's got 4 this quarter.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some harder second chance.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Newton, he's guarded by Johnson. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here.
He'll take those all day long.
Good on the bucket.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Substitution
This
on the
ends up
court.
going with the new group. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. John Morant, he's out there with Johnson. And it's Bane in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Grizzlies. Down low, Westbrook with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And the rejection by Jackson. Austin Newton. Back to Williamson. To the middle, a second chance effort. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Bane. Morant left side. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys. And the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And the Lakers making a change here. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Well, this is how effective LeBron is in close. Just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense.
Johnson against Christie. Pass to Morant. Now Bane. Over Christie. Bane with the bucket. Bane's got 6 in the quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
James outside. Westbrook surveying the D. Jackson against Christie. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. On the wing, Johnson fires from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Left side, Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
And here's Johnson outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over to the wing. Here's Christie. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
From deep, Johnson gets the 3-pointer to fall. Johnson's got 48.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the Lakers call time here. They're behind by 18. There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, the Prophet.
And, Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. LeBron passes to Christie. Fires from 14, and the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Okay, time now for an injury report. And now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Anthony Davis is doing. David.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Lakers about his status. He told me that it's a sprained knee, and while he is in extreme pain right now, he appears to have escaped without suffering any tears. They're holding him out for the rest of the game, and although they don't think he'll be out long, they haven't ruled out the chance that he could miss additional games as well. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Personal foul. Team foul.
And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good for Johnson. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. The pass to Newton. And that's a foul called on the Prophet. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Looks like the...
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you later.